Greetings, humanity. We are here once again. It is I'm Jim, and this is Lucci. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lucci.
Greetings. It's I'm once again we're doing stuff using the new setup. So if anyone happens to be watching, do let us know if anything happens to be too loud or too soft. Trying to figure things out, and
that's been my criticism of you this whole time, is that you're too soft.
Oh, that's fair. I should have more executions. I should order more executions. That's probably what should happen. Yeah. That's probably what should happen. That's.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Probably.
I
know I haven't finished reading the. I haven't finished reading Captain Bly's how-to book. But we'll see. Oh, Jesus. How are you doing?
Good. Turning a corner.
That's good. As long as the angles are Euclidean, then we're fine.
I'm just every corner I turn is back into the carousel room. So. Well,
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how it goes. In this whole thing. Oh, that's right. I've got to pull up the thing. Trizport. Yes, there we go. My mapping application. We're playing Zork 2. We've been playing Zork 2 for some time now. It feels like centuries, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. But we have been mapping. Let me go ahead and open the map here. It's been a time. We actually don't have as much time today, so we're gonna just jump in here. So that's the game. Let me go ahead and show you the map. Assuming I can still function. There it is. There is your map.
It's not so much dodging Gru as it is like strobe lighting Gru.
Entirely possible.
You can't get me. It's not dark.
It'd be a fascinating kind of horror thing, though, if you just catch glimpses of the Gru every now and then through the strobe. It'd be fascinating. There's a family of Grus. And I say a family of Grus, it's really just a baby Gru and a mother Gru in a game that is in the future. That of course we have not played yet. They have a refrigerator, but the light is only on when the refrigerator is closed.
Well.
Yeah, I know. Because apparently they drink spoiled milk. That's like a thing for them.
Okay.
Who knew? I mean, and it's a question of like, what do we consider canon? That's Brian Moriarty came up with that. So it's hard to say because some people don't like the stuff that he added to the Zork world. Some people do. I remember liking it when I was growing up, but at the same time, who knows? Anyway, that's all in the future. We don't need to worry about that. This is still, 1981?
We're still trapped in the past.
Yeah, we're still trapped in 1981 currently. So we've got this to wonder about. Do let us know, by the way, as you're watching this, if you think the music is too loud, because I'm trying to figure out. I'm actually trying to read levels like an adult. And it's an ongoing process. Right now it's hovering at around -30. with peaking up into minus 25. And I'm hoping that that's okay. I don't know. I won't know until after the stream, probably. Anyway, that's where it is currently, anyway. So yes, this is the map. This is the carousel room from which we cannot go west until probably something else happens. There's a lot of things we were looking at and thinking about. I know you had an idea about the bank.
Oh, right. We found something. It was like his mask or crown, and I thought that if we wear his crown, the bank may think that we're him. Yes.
Yes. So that's an idea. That's so that's a cool idea. Last time we went in the volcano, and we actually got everything out of the volcano, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Bunch of books, and a crown, and a Zork mid.
It's too late now. We broke everything on the way down.
Yeah, we broke everything on the way down, so there's no going back. I seem to remember I was also thinking maybe the lava tubes look different or whatever, or something. Maybe. I don't know. After that happened, but we'll deal with that. We'll look at that when we get there. In the meantime, though, I guess we'll go back. We'll restore our last game and get this thing going.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and turn the game view back on so folks can have a slight chance of reading this, and switch to the other soundtrack, which I shall also attempt to rebalance. All right.
I'll do the semi-intelligent thing and pop out chat, so I'm not bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
Shh, they're watching us. Act like you've done this before.
Oh shit. I think the last thing I've got is returning to the carousel.
Okay.
So.
All right, because we just dropped all the stuff off, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. We're in the carousel room, hoping that the light does not fade overly. I'm gonna up the sound a little bit. Okay. So. I think I want it to average a little bit higher, but not too much higher. Yeah, this one's on. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna head up to the, or try to head up. Do we want to grab the crown, head up to the bank?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh. Sure, I love to go back to the bank.
Won't it be great? I'm now wearing the gaudy crown. So I presume the plan is to go into that room where they tell you to wait for the person to show up and give you your safety deposit box, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's what I think.
And so should we bring anything else, or right now is just the crown good for this particular iteration?
I think just the crown is
Yeah,
I can't think of anything else we would need.
Yeah, because we're trying to get something in his safety deposit box, I would presume, right. in Lord Flathead's safety deposit. Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll give that a try. We'll see what happens. I mean, once again, not that looking at the map's going to help me at all right now because of the carousel room. We want to ideally go northwest to the cool room if we can, but the marble hall will do if it must. Okay. Riddle room. Wrong one. No, we don't need to worry about the riddle right now. I was thinking about the, what's beyond the riddle anyway, which is that well. I was thinking about the puzzle a little bit and was thinking maybe there are letters missing or something, but I haven't really gone there.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
I was like, we solved the riddle. What? Oh, no, the letters on the wall. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool room. Excellent. We're there. And so that's the shortest path. So it's
yeah. So it's like north,
and north and west and west.
West and west. Yeah.
And hopefully no wizards. Stone bridge, dragon room, fresco room. I save here or when we get into the bank? I'm gonna go one more west.
Yeah.
Save. Bank entrance. This is the entrance hall of the Bank of Zork, the largest banking institution of the Great Underground Empire. A partial account of its history is in The Lives of the 12 Flatheads, in the chapter on J. Pierpont Flathead. It's not one of the books, is it? That'd be weird. A more detailed history, albeit less objective, may be found in Flathead's outrageous autobiography, I'm Rich and You Aren't, so there. Most of the furniture has been ravaged by passing scavengers. All that remains are two signs at the northwest and northeast corners of the room, which say viewing rooms. The way out, ornate but tasteful, is to the east. I am saving. 45. More bankery. So, I think we can go in either direction, really. Because we're going to the viewing room, right? Okay.
Right.
All right. Northeast? Doesn't really matter. We're always going to end up in the same spot, probably. Okay. East teller's room. There's a smaller room used by the bank officer who retrieved safety deposit boxes for the customer. On the north side of the room is a sign which reads viewing room. And that's where we want to go, right?
I think so.
Okay. This room was used by holders of safety deposit boxes to view their contents. On the north side of the room is a sign which says, remain here while the teller retrieves your safety deposit box. When you are finished, leave the box and exit to the south. Safety deposit boxes cannot be removed from this room. Thank you for banking at the Zork. Hey, thank you for coming.
Okay.
So shall we wait?
We wait. We wait.
All right. Time passes. Time passes. Time passes. Time continues to pass. Time is still passing. And it's wizard time. A strange little man in a long cloak suddenly appears in the room. He's wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard almost inaudibly whispers a word beginning with F and then disappears, chuckling nastily. All at once you feel very tired. In fact, you feel so weak that you drop the gaudy crown. That was feeble. That was the feeble spell.
Okay.
So I guess do we want to restore and wait again? If we can.
I suppose, yeah.
Unless there's like something we need to do. The only other thing I can think to do is to try breaking into that room that we can't get out of. Where the gnome just sort of... Was it a gnome? I can't remember. The gnome goblin person.
I thought that brought us
banker.
into here.
Well, ultimately, yes.
Okay.
But I think the banker shows up there first, possibly. Or they did when we went in. I cannot remember.
I feel like this should give us our desired result.
Just going to the viewing room?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. We can do it again.
Let's try it again and then
All right.
try something else if it doesn't work.
All right. North. Remain here. On the north side of the room is a sign. I'm gonna try heading north real quick just to make sure there's not like an even smaller niche we're supposed to occupy. I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think when we mapped
I think we tried going.
Yeah. 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 Just wait.
Yeah. I feel like it should have been there by now. All right. Yeah, I guess we got to get into the safety deposit box room first.
All right, well, we can do that. Okay. Yeah, so we have our map of this room, of this bank area that we carefully, and with a lot of what is the term? Malice? Put together. I'm not. A lot of agony. We put together this little map of the bank.
Lots of hate.
Hate. With hate, yes. Anguish. Hate and anguish. With anguish and loathing, we put together this thing. So from the bank entrance, we could go in any direction, really, but we northwest, west, and...
Yeah. Can we fit in a box?
Yeah, we might. There's a big cube in the safety depository. I still don't know what the cube means. But then if we head north, we might be able to make the small room.
The cube is like a vault.
Yeah, I think it could be.
Like an additional vault.
Yeah. So I think it's like we go up here, and if from the safety depository, where there's a bug that allows us to carry out a portrait, we could... we just have to keep trying to go north and try to hit the small room. And the small room is where there's no way out, but after we waited there a moment, then the banker showed up. So I think that's what we want. I think. Heavens help us. So give that a try. Okay. So let's see. Northwest, west. I mean, we could go northeast, east. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Northwest. Bank personnel only. Screw that. I am the king. I am your most important customer. Northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light. In the center of the room is a large stone cube, about 10 feet on a side. Engraved is some lettering. I'm going to save the game here again, just for the, you know.
Progress.
Yes. 46. We're in the depository. Okay. Sorry, I just had to remember what was written there. Okay. All right. North. There's a curtain of light there. Yes, I know. There was a way... How did we do this before? The east and west halls were used for storing safety deposit boxes, but all have been carefully removed by evil persons. To the east, west, and south of the room were large doorways. The northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light. In the center of the room is a large stone cube, about 10 feet on a side. Engraved on the side of the cube is some lettering.
Do we have to open the curtain or move the curtain?
Oh, wait, yeah. There we go.
Yeah. And we're in the west viewing room.
We're in the west viewing room. Maybe he'll show up now.
Mate.
Hear a faint voice say, curtain door closed.
Okay. Good.
Keep waiting?
Yeah.
Nope. That wasn't it. There is something odd with that, though, because the curtain door closes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try again. I think we're good with that.
Yeah.
Because there's something here. Go through curtain. West viewing room. Maybe there's a trick to it. Like... You gotta re-enter. East viewing room.
And there's nothing left in the chairman's office?
I don't think so. But we can find out. Yeah. Room was the office of the chairman of the Bank of Zork. Like the other rooms here, has been extensively vandalized. The lone exits to the north. Here we go. I think we just had to do it 3 times, maybe. This is a small bare room with no distinguishing features. There are no exits from this room. Hear a faint voice say curtain door closed.
Right.
An epicene gnome of Zurich, wearing a 3-piece suit and carrying a safety deposit box, materializes in the room. You seem to have forgotten to deposit your valuables, he says, tapping the lid of the box impatiently. We don't usually allow customers to use the boxes here. We can make this one exception, I suppose. He looks askance at you over his wire-rimmed bifocals. Now what?
Take the box.
It's like we have to put something in the box. I guess. Maybe? What do you think?
He's tapping, open lid? He's tapped the lid.
Yeah, see any lid here.
Use the box.
Use box.
Well.
Ask gnome for deposit. Ask gnome for box. Ask gnome. Here's increasingly impatient. I can't let us show things, I guess, but should we try putting the crown in, I guess? Or giving the crown? I don't know.
I mean, we gave up last time to the hints.
I want to try giving the crown to the gnome before we go to the hints, real quick, just in case.
Okay.
The gnome carefully places the gaudy crown in the deposit box. Let me show you the way out, he says, making it clear he will be pleased to see the last of you. Then you are momentarily disoriented, and when you recover, you are back at the bank entrance. Same thing.
Yeah. And that happened before.
Yeah.
We lost, like, a letter or whatever we put in there.
Oh, I have to rant briefly about something.
Oh, yeah.
Because the sword's no longer glowing. Because, like, I wonder if we're supposed to deposit something, and then having deposited it causes something to happen.
Right.
Right? That's not the rant, but, hang on. Why? Why is it? In this game in particular, so like in the first Zork game, right? Zork 1, we've been through. Whenever we go into a room and there is something dangerous nearby, sword glows with a faint blue glow. When we're in the room, the sword is glowing very brightly. And that's usually that, and that happens for a few different things. It happens for the troll, it happens for the thief, it happens for a cyclops, it happens for a group of demons down near the gates of hell. Now in Zork 2,
yeah, in Zork 2.
Zork 2, it happens when you encounter anything. So I mean that includes the dragon, but that also includes the unicorn, and that included this gnome.
And the girl,
and
too, right?
And the princess, right? Did it also glow for the princess? Thing is, so. It never seems to glow when there are grooves around.
There.
You notice that?
I mean, they're not things.
The thing is, but right, it doesn't glow.
If it was dark and there was a Gru nearby, it would glow, and then it wouldn't be dark.
Exactly.
I get it. I know. I know.
Why is this not the case? Everything but Grus.
Because they're made out of the being detecting material that the sword is made out of.
Ah, okay.
So the sword doesn't recognize them.
It's a patent issue, is it? Grus and the sword have the same manufacturer.
Yeah.
So they were made by elves. That's what you're saying. Damn it! The great underground empire is inheriting a world left behind by these freaking experimental elves. They left a bunch of Grus running through it.
They prefer the term college years elves, not experimental.
Ah, I see, right. You know what it's like in college. Try new things, you sign up for drama club, you do genetic experiments and create beings that eat adventurers in the dark. That kind of thing, you know what it's like.
Boy, do I.
Yeah.
No, that was a question. Boy, do I?
Well. I just think that there's a problem. There's a fundamental problem here.
I think the problem lies in the fact that this game was created by people learning to program and not writers.
That's entirely possible. Created by MIT programmers, but yes, it's true. Yeah, it's a funny thing too because implementers. They prefer the term implementers or imps, as the case may be, which is, as we're seeing, is increasingly apt. Now the interesting thing for me also, well, not interesting, but something I looked this up a little bit. And on some forum or other, someone said, "Oh well, no, Grus are just are just beasts who are just doing what they naturally need to do to survive." And I mean, maybe at this time, in 1981, maybe that was the case. Later on, they have refrigerators. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, they could have inherited the ass backwards refrigerator.
Is it an elven refrigerator? Is that what we're going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
We're just I don't know what you're
implying.
You're going to blame the elves for all our problems.
When the elves return, I want them to know that they have my support.
Yeah, man, that goblinization can't come fast enough, I tell you. Just waiting for Shadowrun to happen. Why has it not happened yet? So I guess we're cheating. We're gonna go ahead and cheat.
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can take a look. I'm gonna take a look at the map one more time, real quick, just in case something occurs to me. But yeah, I think that I think I'm also out of ideas. But you know, we just look at the yeah. I feel like there's something that we need to put in the box, but we can't put the we
got rid of the bomb.
We got rid of the thing that blows up, right? The only other thing I can think of is to look at the lava tube and see if anything's different about that.
Okay.
And I don't know if anything will be. But, you know, the volcano, I kind of want to see if something changed about the volcano area. So, let's do that first. And then I will probably be absolutely ready to give up. And look at the hints again. Let me go ahead and get us over there. Restore the game.
Is it giving up or is it glimpsing into the future?
It's using oracular potential. It's gazing into the into the crystal ball. We actually have one here, but I'm just looking over our stuff again real quick. Lord Dimwit's crown is here. There's engraves that we have. A green book.
I mean, we could put our Zorkmid in the bank, like.
We could.
I don't know why we would.
Yeah, I don't know why. It could do something, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like the same thing is going to happen. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, deposit your money in because it's actual money you'd be depositing in the bank, right?
Yeah.
Iron key. So let's see.
I mean, it could be the cupboard of Zork too.
Oh my god. Look to see if we get points.
Yeah.
Let's try to dump all the treasures in the deposit box and see if we get points for it.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
I don't think we will.
I don't think we can. I think it'll only let you put in one item. Like you put in one item and then he hastens you out.
Yeah.
We used the iron key. We haven't used the Zorkmid. The engraved Zorkmid here. Letter opener we used. We have not used the blue crystal sphere yet. We've looked into it. We've seen a murky place. Delicate gold key, which I don't think we've found what that opens yet.
No.
Pearl necklace. Wooden chest with there's a gold statue inside. A perfect rose. Give that to Cerberus. Bank brochure. A portrait of J. Pierpont Flathead. A Moby ruby. A wooden club and a china teapot. I can think of no uses for any of these things. All right. Yeah, there's a context we're missing here. Which I'm just saving that move. Okay. Okay. Right. No. Let's go ahead and look at the lava tube real quick. Before I lose focus again. We're trying to get to either the Cowbubby corridor or the cool room. All right. Here we go. We can try and go northwest. Mania room. No. Cool room. There we go. And so west from the cool room is the ice room.
And then
up is the lava tube. Tight chimney of solidified lava extends up another 100 feet and down to a large room far below. A large crack opens south, probably a result of a shift in the rock strata. Was that what it was before? Yes. So we go up and there's a volcano view. Down is the Cowbubby corridor. South is the Cowbubby corridor. Down is the ice room. Okay, so those are the same. Up?
Yeah.
Volcano view, you are on the ledge in the middle of a large volcano. Below you is the volcano bottom can be seen, and above is the rim of the volcano. A couple of ledges can be seen on the other side of the volcano. It appears this ledge is intermediate in elevation between those on the other side. The exit from this room is to the east. That's it. All right.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. That's
nope.
All right. Well. All right. Shall we go to Invisiclues?
Sure.
All right. And bring up the Invisiclues here. Let me actually Here it is. Okay. Where shall we start? We have the carousel area, the oddly angled room, the bank.
I think we should do the bank. I think that's the next.
All right. We can end up working backwards and eventually solve the carousel room.
Yeah.
All right. What is the curtain of light for? How do I turn off the alarm system? How do I get out of the small room? How does carrying the portrait affect where I will end up? Does it? How many places can I get? This is where we're going to be punished for our hubris in taking that portrait out. How many places can I get to from the depository? How do I get into the vault? How do I get out of the vault? What do you think?
Yeah, let's start at the top.
All right.
Like we think we know what the curtain.
Yeah. 4 hints left.
All right.
Have you read the bank brochure?
Yes, we have.
Do you remember what was in the bank brochure?
No, I don't remember.
We can do it again real quick. We want to.
But I mean, we already know we can go into the curtain of light, so I don't think that's reading it's gonna be.
You make out valuables are completely safe, advanced magic technology, impossible to take values from the depository, either tellers, many customers faint, teller pops in, seems to walk through walls. I mean, that was kind of the experience of what the curtain was.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next one?
Yep. Yeah.
Have you tried touching it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We've gotten into it. Yeah. So
have you tried throwing anything at it? Have you tried walking through it? Yes, we have. Okay.
Okay. All right. So not that.
You want to see how do I turn off the alarm system?
Sure.
I think it was we had trouble yes, because we cheated to get it out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't think we ever turned off the alarm system. It just happened.
No.
Are there any switches or electrical devices in the area?
Well, we didn't think so.
No. Does the wizard have any appropriate What? I don't know. Spells? Let me see. Fence, float, feeble, fear, fierce, fall, ferment. Then possibly fumble and freeze. I don't think so.
I don't know.
A great question. Look at the third hint. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know how it's going to help us, but
yeah, the only thing is like there's something before here that we're supposed to do that affects the wizard. Maybe I don't know. We're supposed to wait for the fireball. Yes, that's it. Unfortunately, the alarm system remains foolproof. You must find another way to remove treasures. Sometimes they fool you, you see. That's the thing with these, is that there are certain things that are not necessarily going to be not necessarily going to tell us anything. All
right. Well, I mean, we found one way to remove the treasure.
We certainly did. We look at how do I get out of the small room?
I mean, we get out. You have to put something in the box.
Yeah.
We can look at it to see if there's another way.
Yeah, that's all I can think of to do here.
Yeah.
There are 5 hints here. You came in through a door, didn't you? Like most doors, the curtain
until the door closed.
Has 2 sides. Yeah. The other side of the door may not be apparent.
Until it closes, and then you're fucked.
Yeah. Try walking through the south wall.
Yeah, okay.
Once the curtain door is closed, the only way out is to give the gnome something valuable. If you have nothing of value, you'll be trapped forever. Okay, so apparently we can get back out by doing that. Which is interesting.
Well, it tells us that the door closes after we wait 3 times.
It does.
So then after the door closes, then we have to give him something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's actually, so that tells me that giving him something is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. I don't think that helps us figure anything out necessarily, but it's tells us more about how this works. Do we look at this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. How does carrying the portrait affect where I will end up? One hint. Any association between items you are carrying and the room to which the curtain door leads is purely coincidental.
Okay.
Great, thank you, that's great. I have to explain the way they wrote these Invisiclues. They were meant to be an entertainment in and of themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it.
There was a time, folks, when this was all we had. How many places can I get to from the depository? Do we want to check that one out?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 7, including 4 through the curtain. 4 through the curtain. That's interesting because I only know of 3 so far. Is it a question of, This is giving me thoughts about the bank. A little bit.
Wait, is the hidden room... Is there more than one door, then, open?
Yeah, because we found 3 ways through the curtain, right? Or 3 different destinations that the curtain can take us to, right? Hang on, let me.
Yeah, the small.
Yeah, so it's the
the west viewing room, the east viewing room, and the small room.
Yeah.
But there's a 4th?
Apparently.
Is that how you get inside the vault?
Maybe. Do we want to try going back and walking through walls? Because I'm wondering, because one interesting thing, right? Maybe it's not interesting, but something I just thought about. It suggests that you can walk through the south wall, maybe.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
wondering.
You should be able to. You should be able to walk
that
back
from the viewing rooms too.
I thought we tried that from the viewing rooms.
Well, we tried going north, and remember we tried going south from here, and it didn't work. But remember, you could only go through the curtain when you typed "walk through curtain" or "go through curtain."
Right.
So if we actually type go through a wall, I'm wondering if that'll do something. And what I'm wondering is if we do it enough times, if like the 4th time we go through, we end up somewhere else. Think something like that might work?
Possibly.
You think it'd be worth trying?
I don't know. At this point, I'm not convinced it's enough to.
Okay, we can keep looking at this. We can keep looking at
yeah.
that. Okay, hang on. He goes back here. All right.
Give gnome punch.
You're giving the gnome a knuckle sandwich. So we have, how do I get into the vault?
Okay.
There are 6 hints in how do I get into the vault.
So this is the real thing.
Apparently.
And this should give us a hint onto whether you were onto something.
Maybe, we'll see. The curtain door leads to 4 locations.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah,
It is completely deterministic. That is non-random.
Okay. Well, then what determines it?
My theory, my hypothesis, is it's the number of times you walk through.
Okay. Oh, so like go in, go out before it closes, go in again. Okay.
That's what I think it might be.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're right. It did say when you went through the curtain, it did say it closed whether you were in the west viewing room, east viewing room, or the. Okay. All right, we can go try that. I feel confident in that.
All right. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. We'll see what happens. And then if it doesn't work, well, there are more hints to look at. All right. Here we go. Okay. I think the fourth location might be the vault, maybe. I'm just going to restore back to the depository. We're wearing a crown, but that's okay. It's not taking up our hands or anything. Okay. In the depository. Here we go. So, north. Idiot. This is my... I did that before. Okay, hang on. Go through curtain. Okay.
South.
Wait a minute. No. So... I think if we head south, we'll end up at the bank entrance from here. I think it's the north wall.
Oh, okay.
Well, here, I'll show you. We head south, bank entrance.
Okay.
So, what I think is going to happen, if we can just try this, right? In the depository. Yeah, I keep doing it. Go through curtain. Okay. Go through north wall. That doesn't work. Go through south wall. Okay, that apparently isn't going to work.
So try just going north.
Just use the actual directions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, heading north, you can't go that way. But we can circle back. So we head south and then northeast and then wrong. There we go. South, northeast, east. That's an R. East. Go through curtain. East viewing room. South. Northwest. West. Go through curtain.
And now south.
We're back in the west viewing room.
Oh.
It didn't work out the same way as it did last time. We should have been put in the small room. This was the third time. At least I thought it was. Strange little man in a long cloak appears. He was wearing high his long stringy unkempt beard. He mutters something, muffled by the beard, and disappears as suddenly as he came. Okay. South, northeast, east, go through curtain. South, northeast, east, go through curtain. Why did it work before? That's very strange.
I have an idea. Go south into the
bank entrance?
Oh, no. Sorry. Go back into I forget the
viewing room?
Yeah, where the curtain is. And then go south.
The depository. Okay.
Yeah, depository into the chairman's office, then go north again. And
hang on, I'm just going to go back to the depository this way. All right, so go to the chairman's office.
Yep.
And
now north, and then through the curtain.
Okay. Small room, okay.
Now go south.
Gotcha. Gotcha! Yes! You feel disoriented as you pass through. Now go back through the curtain.
Now go back through the curtain.
Ha! Okay, yes.
It's determined by which way you came from.
Yes! Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Vault!
Vaults!
Brilliant. This is the vault of the Bank of Zork, in which there are no doors. On the floor sit 200 neatly stacked Zorkmid bills. Okay.
I mean, take the bills.
Stack of Zorkmid bills taken. I guess we go?
Yeah.
What, the south wall?
Yeah. Or it's just south, right?
Well, there are no doors. North wall? Here we go. It was the north wall.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So we've
And
got the bills.
We went from 140 to 165.
Oh my god. Should we try to do it in a tighter span?
I mean, we just robbed the bank.
The score, the score. Yes.
Yeah, the score.
We got score. Okay. Cool. Now we can try to leave. I'm going to save the game
Ta-da!
real quick because we suddenly have money. Yay! I don't know if it's going to help us at all. But,
I mean, based off of that, like, were we supposed to steal the painting like we did? I guess
mean, that's
so.
fair. Yeah, it's a good question. Okay. Yeah, this will be fun because now I'm going to have to figure out how to get... I think we had to use the curtain to get out with the painting also. Hang on. The depository has exits to what? The west and east?
Yep.
An alarm rings briefly and an invisible force bars your way. Yeah, that's the problem. Small room. Safety depository.
Oh, maybe.
What did we do before? How did we get out before?
How did we get out before? How did we cheat the system before?
I know there's a way we did it. I think we dropped the... There was a way that we did it. I know because we have the painting. Did we drop the painting and then pick it up again?
Maybe?
Can't remember. There's a way to do this. I think we did. So, hang on.
I think the way to do it is the way we're supposed to do it is you get the money, you get the painting, you go into the small room, you give him the painting, you leave with the money.
Ah.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it.
Excellent. Okay. So if we do this the buggy way, you can drop the bills here. We can leave the room. We can go into the room, get the bills, go through the curtain, and we're in the East viewing room again. I mean, that could also be the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's what room you come from, right?
Right.
I feel like that's actually legitimate.
Yeah, okay.
But I liked that idea.
Yeah. Money!
Money! Money! Okay, so now we just have to head back to the, and I guess drop the bills in the carousel room.
All right, you know what? Can we go back to the hints? I want to see the other hints for the bank room now that we've done it.
We can do that. Let me jump over. Okay, so how do I get into the vault? It is completely deterministic, not random. The location to which it leads is determined by the direction from which you enter the depository, which you figured out.
Okay. Yeah.
If you enter from the east, you'll be transported to the east viewing room. If you enter from the west, to the west viewing room. If you enter from the south, the chairman's office, you'll be transported to the smaller room. You can leave the smaller room by walking through the south wall, thus entering the depository from the north. If you enter the depository from the north, you'll be transported to the vault.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And then the last set of hints for here.
Out of the vault.
And we can see if we did it right or cheated.
Yeah. How did you get out of the small room? Try the north wall. Yeah, it's not telling us. Interesting. It just says you have to find another way to remove treasures. With the alarm being the way it is. I think the way we found probably is the way.
But I think both ways would have worked.
That's true. I mean, that would have worked also. Yeah, you could have just given him the portrait. It's interesting.
But now we have both.
The only reason I could think to try giving him the portrait instead is just for the sake of if you get more points. But I don't know. I don't think. I feel like I'm happy having both.
Yeah. No, I'm good with it.
Okay.
I was just curious.
So I guess, do we want?
I don't know where the fuck we go from here, though.
Yeah, no, me neither. You want to go drop this stuff off?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, you know, we can figure that out.
I guess we could work on the puzzle wall.
Oh yeah, we have that delightful puzzle wall. We can go bash our heads against it for a while.
Yeah.
So we have, let's see, we're in bank entrance, so east and south and south and southeast. All right. So, fresco room, dragon room, where all the best dragons are kept. South to the stone bridge, back across the stone bridge, the cool room, and then I guess back to the southeast to the carousel room. And drop crown and bills. Save. Count bills. You have lost your mind? Dang it, that's all I wanted. Okay, so we want to go to... Actually, we don't have to go there. I wrote it down. Hold on.
I mean, we have to go there if we have come up with anything to try.
That's true. There's going to be a bunch of stuff we're going to probably need to say.
Alright, so it's a circular room.
Yeah, the... Do we want to just go there first, or do you want to...
Yeah, maybe the room description has some.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. So, once again, carrying the lamp and the sword, we shall head this way, or try to head this way. Trying to get to the riddle room. Now we're trying to get to the riddle room. Cowboy corridor. No. Mini room. No. Cool room. No. Veneer. God damn. There it is, riddle room. Okay. It's a room which is bare on all sides. There's an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great open door made of stone. Above the stone, the words are written, "No man shall pass this door without solving the riddle. It is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up." The answer was a well. And I'm wondering if there's a clue in this riddle. Because you mentioned the Humpty Dumpty story, basically.
Right.
You've lost your mind is a standard sentiment here, I feel. Yep. So, east, pearl room, former broom closet, and east, the circular room. This is a damp circular room whose walls are made of brick and mortar. The roof of this room is not visible, but there appears to be some etchings on the walls. There's a passageway to the west. There's a wooden bucket here, 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. Pretty big bucket.
That is a big bucket.
And if we read the etchings, this is what they say. Obo agirampa. And I was trying to figure out if this was a thing where it's like you put the capital letters in with the smaller letters or vice versa. But the numbering doesn't necessarily hold up for that. I'm wondering if there's something we're supposed to put in the bucket. We can say words here, and it'll react to us. I was wondering if there were letters missing because of the way this is spelled. I know that in the middle we have like the word agile. If we loop to the right and then back around to the left. If we're going down, we're left to right, then right to left. I'm not sure. Thoughts? It's a well. Big bucket. I think we might be able to stand it.
Did we look in the bucket?
Yeah. Wooden bucket is empty.
Can we get in the bucket? Yeah.
You're now in the wooden bucket. God damn it.
And we didn't save.
We didn't save. The wizard appears, floating nonchalantly in the air beside you. He grins sideways at you. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word feeble. He cackles gleefully. At once you feel very tired. In fact, you feel so weak that you drop the sword. I guess we're restoring the game.
Well, hold on. Like, we're just feeble. We can still talk. We can work with feeble.
We can,
and then restore it when or if we figure it out.
That's fair. I thought I could say words in this room.
Can we get the bucket?
You're inside of it. A valiant attempt. I don't know. Well, we know that. O-A-M. Well, actually, I thought we could say words in here, but it isn't doing it. Did I just hallucinate that we were saying words the last time we were in here? And it was reading it? It was reading in the responses? I imagine it? Only if we use all the letters. So, wait a minute. Did I not try to... I did. The program reacted differently. If we look back...
Yeah.
I typed in AGIEL and it said, I don't know the word AGIEL. Then I typed all of the letters and it started saying nothing happens. And then I typed AGIL again, and it said nothing happens. What happened?
I don't know.
Is it an anagram?
I mean, maybe.
Ooh, agile map. It's letting me add other letters, too. Is this one of those weird nebulous things? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe we broke it.
We might have broken it. I think... Do we want to... Do we go back and look at the clues again, or what do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't know if there's anything else to play with here. Well, we'll see. Previous menu. So, I'm not sure. Where would we find this? The carousel area? There's the lizard door keeper. This says nothing about the riddle. No, this is the riddle here, up here. What's the solution to the riddle? I mean, look at that. We've already solved the riddle.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
The word tall is somewhat misleading from the usual point of view. Something deep from the bottom appears tall. As well, type answer a well. Keywords are round, tall, and draw. Okay. We knew that. Huh. Not really giving us anything here. This wasn't the guarded room. Was it? No.
No, it's... Maybe general questions?
What is the object of this game? Yeah, there's some things in here that we don't know, that we haven't hit yet, but,
Yeah.
What do I do for light when the lamp runs out?
Hit it.
If you have over 200 points and are in a dark with a burned out lamp, wait for the wizard to arrive. He will cast the fluoresce spell, and you won't need a light source. However, there are unfortunate side effects. Okay, if you have over 200 points.
Right.
Oh my god.
Which, we don't.
We do not. We have 165. What is the object of this game? What should I do with the treasures? I kind of want to know what I should do with the treasures.
Okay.
I worry it's just going to tell us out there. This is one of the puzzles you must solve. It doesn't really matter where you keep them. You'll find out what to do with them later in the game. Okay.
Okay. Hide in a fridge of spoiled milk.
That's in a later game. We can't make it all the way to that game. That's not till the late 80s. I don't think.
What do we do with the perfect rose?
Is that here?
Yeah.
Is there special about the spells? Where should I play the violin? Paper. Well, we know there's stuff happening. Oh, there's more. Okay. You want to know what to do with the perfect rose?
Sure.
Admire its beauty. They misspelled its. You want to look at the next one?
No,
Okay.
They missed the punctuation. Admire its beauty.
Admire. It is in fact... Admire, period. It is in fact beauty.
In fact, beauty. Yeah.
Finish the game. I haven't finished the game. Yeah, I think that a lot of these are a little extra. How many spheres are there? I've only seen one. I don't think there's going to be...
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The hell do we do with this room?
I don't know.
I mean,
it's probably in something else. It's probably like after something else. Maybe we just don't have what we need to finish this room yet. Or maybe it's just here to taunt us. I'm not sure.
I mean, Agile, do we jump over the bucket?
Give it a try. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been showing the... We've been reading the Invisiclues and no one's been able to see it.
Oh.
Whee!
Damn it.
We jumped over the bucket.
If I didn't find that so fucking amusing.
So... I know. So I guess we could, so a couple things. We can continue beating our heads against the wall here for a while, which I'm happy to do. Or we could look at clues for somewhere else and start trying to figure something else out.
Yeah. Let's go look at clues and see what. Yeah.
Because like there are plenty of things that we've seen that it addresses that we're just not sure about. Like, I mean, I don't know if it even talks about Cerberus, but like, I don't know what to do with Cerberus. I don't know what give Cerberus the rose. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Let's look at it. Okay. Let me switch us over so that the audience can also see the Invisiclues that we're looking at. Whilst we're bashing our heads against the wall here. So I guess carousel area. Back to that.
Yeah, sure.
So solution to the riddle. We looked at that one. Is it possible to leave the carousel heading west? Shall we look at that next?
Sure.
Not until the carousel has been stopped. Great, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
This we realized.
That just confirmed what we...
Yeah. I'm getting tired of the carousel. Can it be stopped? Dear God.
Yes.
Yes, the Zork implementers do have some compassion.
Alright.
We know that it's possible. When you reach the point where a solution is possible, it should be fairly obvious. Oh. So we're not there yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we are fools. Or both. Do we want to look at this last one, or do we want to wait?
I mean, I assume we're not that big of fools.
Okay. What do I do with the clay brick? We know this already. We looked at that one. How do I open the door in the tiny room? I think did we do that? Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
We can look at it to see if we did it right. I don't know.
Yeah, we did the ice room.
You look into the red sphere. What do you mean the red sphere? There are other spheres? There are more spheres. I do not know where this other sphere is they're talking about. Wait a minute. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
How many spells? Where does fantasize? How do I cast a spell? Is there anything special about the spells? I get the pearls back. How do I get past Cerberus? Hello Aviator. I guess this this version of Hello Sailor. Where do I find the white sphere? Are the spheres useful for anything? How many spheres are there? I'm a little curious about this now.
Okay.
Have you ever died in Zork 2? They are connected.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They're the different colors of the different rooms. There's the red, the green, the white, the...
Oh, the red, the white, and the...
Yeah.
There are 4. You'll create the 4th with the first 3. Okay. Good to know. What if they were called crystal balls? Have you tried examining them? We have. One of them. By looking through them. You're looking at when you see the view from the next one in the chain, somewhat like the Palantirs in the Lord of the Rings. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's all I wanted to grab from that.
Okay.
You want to see about Cerberus, or shall we go back and...
I mean, we can pick Cerberus to do. Let's see if...
Hang on, sorry. Okay, hang on. I'm all over the place. Hold on. Do you want... I just happened to be there. I didn't mean to... Do we want to do Cerberus, or do we want to look at one of these? Because I know I wrenched us away from here before, so... I just want to know which way do we want to go.
I mean, Cerberus is fine, because we couldn't find what we wanted to do, so...
That's fair. Alright, general questions. How do I get past Cerberus? 5 hints. The Fierce spell is not recommended. I don't know how to freaking cast spells yet. We don't have the wand. The Float and Feeble spell. Okay, apparently we're supposed to cast a spell on him.
Okay.
I don't think we can do that yet, so I think maybe we shouldn't... Yeah.
No.
Maybe we shouldn't keep reading this one.
No, yeah, that's fine. Back out.
If we head back here, we want to try one of these others. We got past the ice. I don't know
we have the lizard doorkeeper, right?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. It cannot be killed. We know this.
We knew that.
It can be satisfied by a particular treasure. When you find it, it should be obvious. Okay. Wait. Just in case. I feel for a given value of it should be obvious. Also, let me fix something about this window. It's no longer capturing the cursor. There we go. Yeah. Hang on. You don't mind terribly, I'm going to restore.
Yeah.
So I can look at what we have.
Well, my first thought is the thing in the chest.
Yeah. Bills, the crown, books, matchbook, the Zork mid, there's the sphere, gold key, pearl necklace, there's the chest, the rose, the Brochure, the portrait, the ruby. Okay. And if we open the chest, a wrought gold statuette of a dragon. Okay. Want to try giving that to him?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Password be Frobozz.
I mean, where are we? I don't know if we're there. Actually, that's not where we are. It's where that wizard's from. So to get to the lizard room, that's the guarded room. Okay, lizard door is guarded room. Okay, we want to get to the cobwebby corridor. Here we go. We're there.
Oh my god.
It worked. Guarded room. Okay. This room is cobwebby and musty, but tracks in the dust show that it has been seen visitors recently. At the south end of the room is a stained and battered but very strong-looking door. To the north, a corridor exits. Embedded in the door is a nasty-looking lizard head with sharp teeth and beady eyes. The eyes move to watch your approach. Give statuette to lizard.
Sure.
The lizard wolfs down the golden statuette, crunching greedily.
Okay.
Open door? Nope.
So, not that.
Okay, not that.
But something to eat?
Yeah, yeah, that's... I don't think we have anything to eat except maybe the rose, if he wants to eat the rose. The only thing that's remotely edible. Lizards eat flies? Is that right?
Yeah.
But it's a magical door lizard, so I mean, no way to know. Okay. No. I'm just spitballing here.
Okay.
Getting closer. There we go. Okay. Wolf's down the perfect rose, crunching greedily. Nope. Okay, that wasn't it.
Yeah, I feel like it'll say something like he like leaves or...
Yeah. What do you want to feed the lizard to? Okay. Alright, maybe it's not that obvious.
I mean, it's obvious to me we don't have it.
Yeah, I guess we don't. Do we want to hold this one there and look at something else, or do we want to look at the last clue? What do you want to do?
I don't think it matters. Like, if it's so obvious, like, I don't think it matters what it is.
Yeah.
Like, that we know what it is. It doesn't tell us where we're getting it, probably.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. What else do we have? What is going on in the topiary? That's actually not a bad question.
Sure.
With those moving animals. Not going to let a few hedges scare you, are you? Okay. I can't
Give the wizard to the lizard.
Yes. We've got the key. How do I enter the gazebo? We've done that. It shouldn't be too difficult. Wait a minute. You will not enter the dragon's lair while he lives. What?
Right.
Okay, weird.
We did that.
How do I kill the dragon? We did that. Can I kiss the princess? We didn't really try to do that. How do I open the door in the guarded room? That's the lizard.
Right.
But it might be different. You'll need a key to unlock it. We have a key.
That might be the gold key.
You've probably seen the key. Yeah, that's probably the key. Okay. Move them in here?
Sure.
This has not been terribly useful.
No.
Blasting will have no effect on it. You'll not be able to get past the large veneer until you've mastered the wizard's power, which I assumed. You have to cast the float spell on it, I think. First requires solving most of the other puzzles in the game. Okay, well, never mind. We're getting so much nothing.
Yeah, like...
I'm about to look at one of these things that's supposed to be obvious.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
It involves the buttons in the machine room. Okay, we haven't seen that yet. Okay, never mind. So
I mean, I get what do we feed to the lizard? I don't know.
yeah, I mean it should be fairly obvious. There's a box of rare candied insects at the bottom of a pool of water. Oh, great. Okay, thank you. That's we're now learning the future here. Is there something else? Are we doing something?
All right.
I wasn't aware there was an Alice area.
What's the Alice area? Because I was assuming it was the topiary area, but...
Can I get up the well, and if so, how? Ah!
Okay.
Circling back to where we were.
Or what does the engraving say?
Actually, yeah.
So this is the Alice area.
Okay.
Oh.
I know. Pain and suffering. So much nothing is not something I expected to hear and have make sense to me. I know, right? So it is the logo for a Frobozz subsidiary. Okay, hang on. Wait. Hang on. Stand by.
So the top is Frobozz, the bottom is company, and it's...
Yeah, let me do a thing here. Let me show the... I gotta show the thing. Ah. Okay. So I can show my notes. So it's Frobozz Magic something company. Right?
Yes. 100%.
Well?
Spell.
Magic.
Frobozz Magic Spells Company.
I mean, it's always a Frobozz Magic something company. Remember, because it's
yeah.
Frobozz Magic something company. Okay. So the etchings don't matter then.
Guess not.
But, okay, alright, hang on. Oh, hang on.
So we get in the bucket and we say
just
float.
say float or say rise or say something. And it'll go up. Okay. Okay.
Maybe it works without the wand. Maybe it's...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just that we don't have the instructions. That's it. So there's a word that activates the bucket.
Right. I would guess float, since that's one we've...
Yeah, we can try that one. Let me, Oh my god. Okay, alright. I'm so angry. Hang on a sec.
This game makes my head hurt. Like, you can go from like finally piecing something together, like in the bank, to just repeatedly bashing your head.
I know. The bank was such a wonderful revelation, though, right? Okay. I have no idea what items we'll need when we're down there, but let's go down there anyway. I believe I restored to back to the carousel. I'll just do it. Okay. So we want to try to get to the riddle room that's southeast of here. We're there.
Perfect.
Let's see if we can actually make it into the circular room and save. Okay. All right. Get in bucket.
Get in the bucket. Float. Save float?
I think float is only for the wand. I think there's another word. Remember, there's always a word like launch or land. Lift, rise. It's thesaurus time, isn't it? Draw.
Oh, draw the well.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Wait. I will even restore to... Yeah. Get in bucket. Ah! I thought that was going to be it. Out? Can't draw it up. Pull? How does a well operate?
Rope and pulley, usually.
Yeah. Levitate.
Wait, do we have a rope? We don't have a rope.
No, we do not. On this game. Ascend. Hang on. The Frobozz Corporation created, owns, and operates this dungeon. It's weird because
unless it's Frobozz,
sometimes it doesn't.
Unless it's Frobozz Magic Well Company.
Lift, move up, push up, rocket, soar, surge, arise. It's weird because sometimes it lets you type a word and sometimes it doesn't. Surface.
Levitate.
I tried levitate earlier, I think.
Yeah, you did.
to the thesaurus. Boost,
I'm
climb,
like-
hoist.
Back to the hint.
I know, right? I'm about there. Hoist! Okay, we're back. I'm going back to the hint.
Quit.
I know, right? This is ridiculous. Okay. Okay. R as
So it is magic well.
well, company. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Our Frobozz Magic Well Company can clearly read at the top of the well. Can be clearly read at the top of the well.
Well, that's what it says. Okay.
Yeah. So we know that. Can I get up the well?
Yeah.
I think we're close.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Oh my god.
Our attempts have not been in complete vain.
That's good. What is a well for? Water. Growing water.
So if we take the teapot, we fill it with water and dump the water into the bucket.
Where do we find water?
Isn't there a stream or something?
There is a stream. Huh. Okay.
I mean, we can try
Yeah.
one more hint just to make sure that
mean,
we're on the right.
I feel like it's worth trying, yeah. But yeah, you want to look at one more hint before we do that?
Yeah, we do one more hint.
All right. Have you tried putting water in the bucket? Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, there is a stream. There is a stream. So yeah, we can give that a shot. Okay, restore. Oh my god, this is exhausting. Back to the carousel again. Okay. Get teapot. This is the only container, I think, that's here that can...
Yeah, that I'm aware of.
What about instead of giving it the letters present, we give it the missing letters? See, I thought about that, but apparently we're supposed to put water in there.
Right.
Okay, we've got the teapot. Let's see, we're gonna head northeast. There's the stream. It's to the northeast. We'll give it a shot. Path through stream. We're there, but there's a wizard. God damn it. He said a thing. I don't know what he... I'm not going to wait around to figure out what the hell he did. Good God. Wizard is freaking everywhere, man. Path through stream. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Okay.
Fill the teapot with water?
With water. Fill teapot with stream. It's easy for you to say, so you don't even have the stream. Where is the stream?
Put the teapot in the stream? Oh, no, it's in the marble hall.
Is it?
Yeah, because the dragon fell in the stream. In the water.
Marbles cracked and broken. Perhaps a floater collapsed the cave. The south is in a large room. There's a rather annoying whirring sound coming from that room. Keep forward. Oh, there's water here. Okay.
Okay.
The teapot is now full of water.
There we go.
I want to go back and save moves. I know this feels tedious right now, but when the lamp goes out, I have a feeling it's going to feel a lot less tedious.
Okay.
This is doable. Now that we know what we're doing. Ish. Well, I say no. Okay. Water is very cold. And you're fording a stream at a deep end. Okay, there. I never noticed that a stream was here, but we now have water.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So now we just need to get down to the riddle room.
So back to carousel,
only
save.
Get through the carousel. Oh God, no, no! I don't know if the wizard did anything. He didn't do anything with the wand, so we might be okay.
Yeah. Try it.
Now we're in the carousel room. I'm scared. All right.
Water.
Which number are we on by now? We're on like 52. Okay. All right. Southeast. Wrong room.
No.
Riddle room. Yay. Circular room. Save. Yes, I want to replace that one. Okay. Get in bucket. Put water in bucket. Hang on. There's now a puddle in the bottom of the wooden bucket. The bucket rises and comes to a stop. Awesome. Top of well, in the wooden bucket. You are at the top of the well. Well done. Ha 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 ha. There are etchings on the side of the well. Etchings on the side of the well. There's a small crack across the floor at the entrance to a room on the east. They can be crossed easily. The wooden bucket contains a quantity of water.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
read the etchings, and it'll. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got that done. That's something. Let me go ahead and put this on the map. Let's see where we are. Top of well.
Do you feel well?
No.
Damn it, Roller.
Not now.
If anything, I feel unwell.
Top of well. There are etchings on the wall. There's a small crack across the floor at the entrance to a room on the east, but it can be crossed easily. It's the only thing that I see here. So exit to the east and a crack there.
Well, we can read.
Way.
We can read the etchings and we can look at the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's up and then east.
All right. Alright. Let us see. Let us see. I'm gonna save the game again. Frobozz Magic Well Company. Oh, it's a very pretty logo, though. It's a diamond-shaped logo. Okay. Exit bucket. You're on your own feet again. Examine crack. There's a small crack, as advertised, with no redeeming value. Okay.
Yep.
East. Tea room. This is a small room containing a large oblong table, no doubt set for afternoon tea. It is clear from the objects on the table that the users were indeed mad. This is Lewis Carroll time again. In the eastern corner, I have a rant coming. I can feel it. In the eastern corner of the room is a small hole, no more than 4 inches high. There are passageways leading away to the west and the northwest. There's a long oblong table here. Sitting on the large oblong table is a cake frosted with green letters, a cake frosted with red letters, a cake frosted with orange letters, a cake frosted with blue letters. They're obsessed with these different things. Okay, so quick rant. It's not really a rant. There was a time that I remember. This was back in the early 80s when. So, we had not yet been thoroughly inundated with the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland stuff. Not thoroughly.
Right.
And it still felt cool and interesting to do stuff based on it.
With them. Yeah.
So, and I mean, I did that. I in the 90s, even in the 90s, there were a lot. There were authors that it felt like, it's like, I don't know how to describe this to folks who weren't there exactly, but it's like it felt more interesting to know about certain authors because not everybody seemed to know about them, or not everybody had read them, right?
Right.
A lot of people knew about Lewis Carroll, quite obviously, and I mean, a lot of people attached to the Disney movie at that time also, but that was before Disney had started doing their branding thing, where their princess branding thing, and it became part of like a cinematic universe thing for people, in a way. Not in the same way that we know cinematic universes now, but that branding effort started in the 90s, but it hadn't taken root yet. Anyway, so you could still talk about Alice in Wonderland and not have everyone immediately think of the Disney movie necessarily.
Yeah, because also in that time there were multiple adaptations.
Yes.
Because there were live action movies not Disney related. There was Through the Looking Glass. There in the late 90s, there were even video game adaptations. You had American McGee's Alice.
That was like a big thing.
Right. Like let's take this, make
it
darker down the drug trail.
Yeah.
More fucked up.
And that was a major thing for people.
Yeah.
And it was the thing, and so at that time there were a lot of different things you could do with it. It felt like, right? And it didn't feel overdone. And the sad thing is that my reaction now in reading this, it feels overdone. And it sucks, because I used to love this stuff.
Yeah.
I was really into Lewis Carroll. I was really into that. I guess there was a LARP I did based on it.
Right.
It was a Changeling LARP. But it just, now reading it, it feels like it's buying into a cult of some kind.
Right.
And not a good one, sadly. Anyway, so end of rant. This was written before that happened, long before that happened, but I feel sadness. Anyway. E-room.
So, there's an exit to the northwest, and then we can read the letters on the cakes.
Yes.
Which I assume will say, "Eat me."
Or, yeah, things of that nature, probably. Yeah. Let me go ahead and actually put that in here on UMap as well. So we can have that. So this is the tea room. And the interesting and the thing is that there are folks who are younger than ourselves who who still have a certain degree of wonder about the whole thing. But it's what I have seen is a kind of a more branded wonder. But at the same time, that doesn't make it that doesn't mean, you know, it's still legitimate. It's still a legitimate wonder. I just sadly don't have it anymore. Tea room. There are cakes here. Some of my disillusionment might also have to do with specific things that happened with respect to that changeling LARP, and characters that were used later, and things that and a prior relationship. So I'm not going to go into the details about that, but let's just say I also had personal reasons for that dropping off, probably, as he does his own psychoanalysis for a moment. Okay. So there is a small hole no more than 4 inches high. We're probably supposed to eat something and go through the hole, I would expect.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are also passages to the west and the northwest, so there's more place to explore if we wish.
Well, the west just goes back to the top of the well.
West probably goes back.
But
northwest might go somewhere else. Okay. And sitting on the large oblong table are the cakes. Let's look at the cakes. Sure, let's save again. Why not? It feels a longer number of moves than it actually has been. I'm gonna read the green cake.
Oh, look, eat me.
Oh yeah, no, that's amazing. I didn't realize we weren't full screening there. Read red cake. Apparently I've been picking up the cakes. The first letter is a capital E, the rest is too small to read. Read orange cake. So I assume the green cake is the one that shrinks you down.
Right.
And then the other cakes have strange sizing things going on with them. We've taken all of these cakes in sequence. Hang on. We can still see.
Oh, it's not dark.
Yes.
Do we want to look northwest first, or?
Yeah. I would like to, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Low room. You're in a circular room with a low ceiling. There are exits to the east and southeast. There's a green piece of paper here. There is a robot here.
Oh, things escalated.
They did, didn't they? Why is there a robot here?
I don't know. I have a robot here.
What is he got? Hold on. Let me move this over. There. What do you have? Oh! That is a droid.
Good job. Yeah. It is a droid.
Sort of a robot, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, it is. It's a robot for the purposes that it is metal.
That is fair. Right. Okay. So let's see. We got the cakes. We're in the low room. Just turn the lamp off at the top of the well. There are exits to the east and southeast. There's a green piece of paper here. There's a robot here. Let me actually once again write this down before I forget to. Map.
Low room.
Low.
It's low.
Low room. It's a very low room.
Very low.
Yeah. I can't get lower on command. I have to work my way up to it. I used to be able to do it on command.
So
Unfortunately, it takes a little time. We are in the lowest possible room. Okay. Anyway, I have to like do things to myself. I have to think about it. Thinking. That's really all it takes. Okay, so low room. In a circular room with a low ceiling. There are exits to the east and southeast. Okay.
No, I am your father.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
And there's an exit to the east.
Yep.
And
okay.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I know you're gonna have to end
Green.
soon.
That's right. Green piece of paper.
Read paper. Frobozz Magic Robot Company. Hello, Master. I am a late model robot, trained at GOE Tech to perform various simple household functions. To activate me, say the following. Robot, things to do. At your service. Oh, no. This is opening up so many terrible options. Okay. So we have a robot we can do things with.
Okay.
We know... I don't know what to do with the robot right now. I'm concerned.
Robot fights Hubris.
Yeah, I know, right? My memory circuits are not that advanced. I can move as directed, though. Oh, okay, great.
Just don't get ASMR low.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to look around and figure things out before we know what we want the robot to do.
I believe that's called NPR low.
Oh, NPR. NPR. There are a number of different ways you can do NPR. Yeah. But there are a few different NPR voices. But most of them are like this. So, do we have anything we want the robot to do?
I would say not at this moment.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Let's explore to the east, I think. And, see if there's something there.
Yeah.
Maybe. Machine room! Hey! I remember hearing about this recently.
Yeah.
This is a large room full of assorted heavy machinery whirring noisily. The room smells of burned resistors. Along one wall are 3 buttons, which are respectively round, triangular, and square. Naturally, above these buttons are instructions written in EBCDIC. Is that a programming language?
Maybe.
Yeah. A large sign in English above all the buttons says, "Danger, high voltage!" I remember that song. There are exits to the west and the south. Huh.
So, robot, follow us east, and robot read instructions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That'd be good. Let me see if I can... We go further right on this map.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I did full way out. Oh no. There we go. That was weird.
Perfect. Like, nothing's wrong at all.
Yes, nothing's wrong. Nothing at all. Okay. Just needed a little more room here. Okay, machine room. Has buttons, and there was also a way to the south, right? Yes.
Right.
Okay, just want to make sure I remember. So yes, I feel as though pressing the round button might yield what we want, but we can go get the robot. Here, let me pull the game back in here. Okay. Yeah, the Electronic Arts room. Robot, east. We're a buzz. Click, the robot leaves the room. Robot, read instructions. My vision is not sufficiently acute to do that. Okay.
All right. Well, you read the instruction. Oh.
No, that's the
Oh.
the paper. Eh. It doesn't even know the word it used. A large sign says danger, high voltage. So, I mean, I feel as though it's one of these buttons.
Right.
Do we just make the robot press the buttons?
Yeah.
All right.
Say, you want to save it?
Yes, but I want to save moves as well.
You're saving moves, but you're not saving light because the light's not on.
God dang. Oh, you're right. You're right. It doesn't matter. I forgot. I just got so used to it.
I know. I'm only here to make you not used to it, so we ruin it later.
Ah, good. Excellent.
And get
excellent.
We get eaten by Gru.
Where a buzz click. Nothing seems to happen. But then again,
I think it's a square button.
Why would you think it's the square button?
I'm
still getting the robot. The whirring increases in intensity. Oh, wait a minute. You want to see what happens if we push the button ourselves? Red mist. There's a giant spark and you're fried to a crisp. Yeah, we need the robot to push the buttons. Okay.
Right.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Robot. Push triangular button. A dull thump is heard in the distance. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
You think that might have been it?
I think we stopped the carousel.
That'd be awesome. I really hope that's what happened.
I know.
It's process of elimination. Want to explore south?
Yeah.
Do we have time? Okay.
Yeah. I still have like half an hour.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Dingy closet. This is a dingy closet adjacent to a larger room to the north. Chiseled into a wall are these words: protected by Frobozz Magic Alarm Company. Hello, footpad. There doesn't seem to be any footpad here, however. It's a joke. Never mind. There is a beautiful red crystal sphere here. Here's the red sphere.
Oh, look at the red sphere.
Yeah, give me a second. You gotta map this.
Gotta put this in the map.
Gotta put this on the map. It's very important. Dingy closet. I remember back when I first started playing adventure games and I saw the word dingy, I thought it was dingy. And I realized you have to spell dingy with an H. It is protected by the Magic Alarm Company, however. So we may not be able to actually grab this without the alarm going off. We shall see. Okay. There's a beautiful red crystal sphere here. Look into sphere. You see only darkness. It's probably because we left the blue sphere in the carousel room, where it is currently dark.
Take the spear.
But is this the wait? Is this the is this the murky room? I don't know. Take sphere. As you reach for the sphere, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling to entrap you. To make matters worse, poisonous gas starts coming into the room. Cage, you're trapped inside a steel cage. That's great. Solid steel cage.
So robot south, robot take sphere?
I don't think the robot can hear us from here, but we can try.
No, I mean, I think we have to restore it.
Oh, restore, yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay. Robot, press triangular button, first of all. Robot south. Robot take sphere. Click word. As the robot reaches for the sphere, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling, trapping him. You can faintly hear his last words. Where buzz click. A cloud of smoke rising from beneath the cage confirms your fears about the fate of your brave mechanical friend. The robot has died. No!
It's okay. The robot's just in mist.
That's it. No, it's okay. It's okay. The robot's gone to a place where there's mist, and there's a weird voice and a leering face. It's perfectly fine. Oh, no.
Now the robot can help us from the afterlife.
There's a solid steel cage in the middle of the... Yes. Tell me how to do that to a solid steel cage. I don't know how to do that to a solid steel cage. Also, the sphere is gone. And the robot is gone. So I don't think that was how to do it, necessarily. Because I think the point is to get the sphere.
Oh, well, maybe we have to go into the 4-inch hole room,
yeah, I think
and get the foot pad.
I think that's probably what it is. Okay. Robot's alive again, yay! Gotta get him to press the triangle button. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save again now. Alright. Let's do that. So... we head back, southeast. Not southeast?
No, just east.
South. Brings us to the west and south. We're in the machine.
West. Yeah,
all
I
right,
meant west.
Yeah. Ah, yes.
West and then southeast.
West and then southeast. You cannot get your bearings.
What?
As you enter, your compass starts spinning wildly. What compass, you ask? The one which allows you to specify compass directions for movement. Low room. Oh no. Now this room is spinning up here.
Oh.
I don't think we finished. I don't think we finished with the robot. I don't know why I restored the game. The lamp is off. Maybe it's a sequence. We did the triangle. Nothing seems to happen. Dull thump is heard in the distance. Whirring increases in intensity. But we can maneuver. Hang on.
I wonder if the machine room starts spinning and the other room stops.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. But we're in the tea room, so I think we're okay. Okay. Eat green cake. I guess. Are we ready for that?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Suddenly the room appears to have become very large, although everything you're carrying seems to be its normal size. Host's room. This is an enormous room, in the center of which are 4 wooden posts delineating a rectangular area, above which is what appears to be a wooden roof. Oh my god. In fact, all objects in this room appear to be abnormally large. To the east is a passageway. There are large, gaping chasms to the west and northwest. Wow. I'm gonna just create a
shrunken room?
Shrunken, yeah.
A post room.
Okay. Alright, and there is a passage to the east, right?
Yep.
Okay. You've moved into a dark place that is pitch black. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Okay. More lamp. More lamp battery. Pool room. This is a large room, one half of which is depressed. Oh, it happens to the best of us. Salty water flows from a large leak in the ceiling. The only exit is to the west. A stoppered glass flask with a skull and crossbones marking is here. The flask is filled with some clear liquid. The leak has submerged the depressed area in a pool of tears. There is a hazy something at the deepest part of the pool. The leak is submerged in the depressed area in a pool of tears. There's a hazy something at the deepest part of the pool. Oh! Okay. Salty water flows from a large leak in the ceiling. The only exit is to the west. Stoppered glass flask with a skull and crossbones marking is here. Poison? Leak is submerged. The depressed area in a pool of tears. Okay, this is a sink, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh. Get flask. Burning lamplight.
Get in the pool?
You enter the pool, thrash around for a good while, and then drown. Sad but true. You have died. The room of red mist does put us in a room where there's a sign on the wall that's too blurry to read, but that's the sign is the alarm company notice.
Right.
We know that at least. Guess we'll restore. Dang it! I didn't save after the robot. All right. As we try desperately to move around. Can I get your bearings? All right. I wonder about a few things. Okay. Gonna eat the green cake. Go east. Turn on lamp. Take flask. Save. This is the pool room. 58. Sorry, it should be 59. Not that it matters. The hazy something at the deepest part of the pool. So I think it's just a question of draining the pool, maybe.
Right.
Or we have a blue cake, an orange cake, and a red cake.
Yeah. Yeah, read the other cakes first.
Let me see if I can read the other cakes. Too small to read.
Nope.
I'm wondering if we should have, like, shrunk down and without picking the cake up. I don't know. I guess it's trial and error. Oh, wait. Only crossbows engraved on the glass. Ah, there's the wizard. A huge and terrible wizard appears before you, as large as the largest tree. He looks down on you as you would upon a gnat. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word fierce. He cackles gleefully. You rush at the wizard, intending to tear him limb from limb. The wizard mumbles something under his breath. Just before you reach him, he vanishes. All right, never mind.
Of course he does.
I guess we'll just. I guess it's random cake eating time. Which cake should we try?
Orange.
You have been blasted to smithereens, whatever they are. Well, it was worth trying. Blue or red?
Red.
That was delicious, but your dying memory is of feeling horribly dehydrated and thirsty.
Okay, so throw the red cake into the pool.
Yes, that's it. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I see what you're coming at from there. Most of the pool evaporates, revealing a slightly damp but still valuable.
Oh, that's the candies.
Package of rare candy. I know. I'm just.
Okay.
Something just happened over here. Hang on.
Oh.
Something happened with the chat. Everything okay?
Better TTV did it, so it may have been.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Well.
What's better TTV? Do you know?
Better TTV. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, chat was cleared by a moderator.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here, let me see if I can.
It's in follower only mode.
Undo that. Hello. Oh, looking over shield mode. Okay, yeah. I haven't had a chance to look it over too much myself yet, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to. Wait. Oh, we know one thing that it does.
My
no.
my better TTV add-on stopped it from clearing chat for me. So it's like my add-on, keeps its own log, so like it doesn't clear it.
Yeah.
But it tells you that it was cleared.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just looking, I was like, huh? Oh, that's cool. No, I was just trying to figure it out. Let's see. Most of the pool evaporates. I was eating baklava and didn't want to drip honey over the keyboard. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you. It's good to see you. No worries. It's important. It's important. Most of the pool evaporates, revealing a slightly damp but still valuable package of rare candies. The red cake must be pretty strong stuff, since it remains intact. Okay. Get candies. Awesome.
Get the cake.
You're trying to pick it up with everything else you have. You can't manage to hold on to it. Oh, no.
Of course.
The curse of inventory management. And we're burning lamplight, too.
It's
and
packaged.
The wizard.
It's not damp.
Okay, we know some things now.
Orange cake explodes.
Orange cake explodes. Red cake dehydrates. We don't know what the blue cake does yet.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe that returns us to normal size, which I think we have to use when we step out. I think we just came in here to get the candies.
I think so.
I'm gonna restore real quick so that we can, why do I want to restore to out there? There's a reason. There's a reason. We can keep the... Yes, right. Okay. Yeah. In case we need objects again. I have a green piece of paper we can drop. We can set the teapot aside also, possibly. Also, I think the cake is how we get back down the well. Maybe. All right.
You evaporate the water in the bucket.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Drop paper. Eat green cake. East. Turn on lamp. Put red cake in pool. Get all. West. Turn off lamp. Save. I think that was the only direction to go.
Yeah.
Was that the only direction to go? Was back what? Wait a minute. Only exit is to the west. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. I was worried for a moment there. All right. 60. Tiny. All right. Shall we try the blue cake?
Yeah. Eat the blue cake.
Room around you seems to be getting smaller. That was the one. Okay, we're back at the tea room. And we've got the candies, which I presume we're going to give to the lizard.
Right.
Because we can. Turn the lamp off, right? Yes. Examine candy. Frobozz Magic Candy Company special assortment. Frobozz Magic Everything Company. Candied grasshoppers, chocolated ants, worms, glacé. By appointment to His Majesty Dimwit the First. Aha! Which, if we remember our genealogy... No, I'm not going to go back and look at that right now. Okay, cool. So let's see. We're almost... We've got, like, just a few minutes left before 6:30. Do you want to try to get down to the lizard, or do you want to save that for next time?
Let's save it for next time.
All right. Cool, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. Because I think we've got what we need, basically.
Did we stop the room or
well,
what?
We don't know.
we heard whirling.
We heard a thunk, and that was all that we really did after that.
Okay.
So we might have. It may be the upstairs that's spinning now, possibly.
Okay.
But there are still things to do here. We haven't gotten.
We still
sphere.
have the orb to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly sure how to get that yet. But it's possible that now that we have the candies, we might get something else that helps us with that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you
Or.
think? Yeah, unless there's something we're missing, which there easily could be.
I mean, we haven't found a use for the orange cake, so maybe the robot has to go in and explode the security system.
Maybe. Yeah, it would be nice if there were a way to get at their security system.
Yeah.
But in any case,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and save us here, and then we can kind of figure it out from there. And I think we'll be good.
Perfect.
I think we shall be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you so much. I'm gonna disappear suddenly because
oh, good
I have
God.
to pee.
All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for watching. Then, do take care, so we can take care of all things that need to happen in life. And we'll be back in 2 weeks to deal with all of this and see what happens. Take care, folks. We'll see you all of a sudden.